Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Final Fantasy Friday. Whoop whoop. I'm exhausted, so it's gonna be grinding. That's pretty much it. Honestly, we're just gonna be grinding. Not really gonna be doing anything else. Unfortunately. Today was a long day. So, you will have to. I'm apologizing way in advance. Oop. Okay. Alright, I just got. So yeah. We'll be trying to do a grinding session of FF2 today. Oh, go to bed. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Because I'm like, I really wouldn't be able to concentrate. Trying to make progress. So, I'm gonna be grinding. At least that will make next week, hopefully, a lot smoother. Like you can't. My kitty said, yeah. He's crying. Go to Jackie Cat. No, we're starting in 2 minutes and 18 minutes. 2 minutes and 18 minutes. Here. So, my head is aching a little. Got my drink, got my chips, got my queso, got my kitty. Well, I just have to see. Hold on. Might be pausing out. Might be muting the volume a lot today. Who knows? Might just forget to do it. So we'll see. Who knows? One more minute to go. Setting up. Spink, spunk, spunk, spoink. There you go. That's fine. Thank goodness it's today. It's 113. Sheesh. Oh, there's my timer. Alrighty. Let's get started. So, let's see. Honestly, we're also gonna be grinding in magic. So I'm gonna work on getting everybody's magic really high. Mainly the life. So, honestly, Gordon is going to be the guinea pig. Mainly because he has no life to begin with, so it doesn't really matter too much. Find my remote for this TV. Haven't seen it in a while. I used to know exactly where I was, but can you not hit yourself? Pretty sure you can. Hey, apparently you can't. Good. I could easily take off forward. Ineffective? Wow. It's all good then. We'll just do it a different way. Gordon level up. And it happens. We're gonna stay near this. Let's say it's an outpost for this village. What? What's up, baby? Are you hungry? You want some num-nums? Oh, did you hit it with num-nums? You have a tin right here. There we go. Okay. Oh, it has to be outside of, yeah. So it only heals 6. Actually, I shouldn't. Well, yeah, I guess that's fine actually, because then that will level that up. You know what? Maybe I should just let the game pull it out for itself. October 19. Oh, soon. Let's see. October 9th. Of course. It's tomorrow. And I can't get it because I'm not gonna wake up in the morning. I gotta look at this. Blah, blah, blah. Few days, okay, yeah, because... Oh, cool, I should get this. I haven't gotten the newsletter in forever, though. So, probably won't get it. Interesting. Alright, back to the more going grind. Sheesh. Oh. There you go. False. Oh, false. Cool. Drink time. And honestly, the reason I might have a little headache is because I don't think I was drinking enough. Oh, whoops. Button. Nah. This was an ambush, Bob. We were ambushed. Dang it. Ambushing is never good. Unless we're the ones that do it. So, I'm just going to put this out there. Halloween! Yeah. It's far away. But it is coming up. It's October 8th. The question is, what plans? What are plans? My plan is nothing really. For me, really, it's not Halloween. It's gonna be what comes after Halloween. And that's NaNoWriMo. That's what I'm looking forward to. National Novel Writing Month. Honestly, except I have no clue what I'm gonna write about. I'm gonna write a book. Again. For 50,000 words at least. Let's get that. No? And my taste. You know that? Is that what you're niffing? Oh, did we? I think it's doing better. Oh, what do you want? What do you want, Kit Kat? You gotta tell me. Use your words. Or your head. Can't not ready. You 7. I was like, no, I don't want to eat your fizzies. Hornets. That's fine that time. Weird. Now, you know what? I'm gonna talk about Disney. So, I know I've talked about that plenty of times. But I'm actually gonna talk about Disney pin collecting. So, like, I collect the Disney pins. That is honestly, they're awesome. Now, I probably have a fake pin or two in my collection, but I'm not a real big. Oh no, it's fake. Like, I like it because they're cool. Yeah? No, I think all mine are real. Oh, baby. What love? Yeah? You might have some fake ones? It's okay. I don't care. You care? I'm going to book it. What, baby? You know what they're book it? You can jump. What? 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 Do you think you need help? No, I know you don't need help. You don't need help, baby. You just want to be honest? What? You can make it. Would you like some help this time, baby? You sure? What's wrong? Don't put it. Hold on, what's this? Get it. Yeah, I know that's where you want it. Yeah, Kit Kat. Let's see. What else? Okay. So yeah. So what I was planning. Okay, so what happened? Not really happened. The first time I went to the last trip I went to Disney, I actually decided what I was gonna do, and that was collect one set. And I almost accomplished it. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't do enough research, and there were too many pins I liked. But what I do is the first day I go empty lanyard, and I buy like 5 pins. Kind of one of those 5-pin coin bags or something else. Then I'm like, I look through my pins that I have to see if any are in the collection that I'm wanting. I'll have like a list of like 3 or 4, maybe 5 collections that I want. And if one of them is in there, I'll put it on like the left of my lanyard, and the ones that I'm going to trade, I put on the right. Or whatever I decide. So like so when I went this last time, I don't think I really did that. I just knew which ones I wanted. I was trading for one set, and then I couldn't find them all, and then somebody had another set that looked good, so I started trading for those sets. I ended up getting the what are they called? The Epcot World symbols? What are they called? I don't remember what they're called. But it's something like that. I ended up getting 5 out of the 6 of them? Maybe 5 out of 7. But I realized after I had done it, there are actually others. There's actually more than one set. So like, it's like I have like 5 out of 6 of one set, but then there's another set. So but I have to figure out what I'm gonna decide to get. But I don't do that until I'm there, because I could be like, ooh, I want this pin set. But if it's one that I have to trade to find, that'd be hard. And the issue is I like a lot of the pins. Like when I was trading, I'm like, oh, but I love this pin, I love this pin, I love this pin. Like I want to keep them. So yeah. Something I gotta figure out. And luckily enough, when we go back, pin trading will be maybe not in full swing, but it will be still going on. And okay, here's the thing. So I usually have the Disney pinbacks, and they're fine and everything for the Disney pins, but this last time we went, my pinbacks decided to just fall off. Not like too often, but like 1 or 2 fell off. So, and when we were in one of the stores, I saw walking pinbacks. So I bought them. And then the night I put them on, pretty much all my pins I wasn't going to trade. And it was like, the only issue with the locking pinbacks is it does bend the needle. I'll just call it that because I don't really know what it's called. Which is fine. But if you do it too often, too many times, it will break. I didn't have a Disney pin break. I had one of my work ones bleak. And yes, I took that because it kept falling off because it just didn't have a good hold with the regular pin. I even lost one of my Disney pinbacks at work because, well, I wanted to put a little Mickey in my uniform, but I lost it, unfortunately. But it's no big deal. It's life. What happens? So, Bob, what are you doing? Are you pretending you're a fishy? Yeah. But yeah, so I got the locking pinbacks, and honestly, I like them. The only issue is the Allen key you have to use is tiny. Is it Allen key the right job? I think so. You have to use like an 80th. I don't know exactly which one it is, but it is tiny. It comes with one, and I have an extra one, but actually I think I have an extra 2, but they're the small ones. I could pull out my kit and find out which one it is, but it is. But I don't know what that is right now. But it works, so I'm so yeah, but I'm still gonna pin trade. I don't care. I'll buy new pins. Because what I'll do is I'll buy new pins and then have the regular pinbacks until I get a pin I like, and then I'll lock it the next day. Now, so this year, like last year, I'm going with my family. The only thing is, this year is not going to be, honestly, that much into Disney. Because it is, we're still going for a good amount, but we're going to do, we're going to arrive, no park, park, no park, park, no park, park, leave. Which is 6 park days, so that's no big deal. It's worth it. But, see, when I can go, I can do pretty much. Maybe, like, quite a lot. Yeah, when it gets later, I just get a little sleepy. But that's life. But even having a park, no park day thing, still gonna be tired. Because during the no park days, we're still going somewhere. Oh. For one of them, anyway. Because we're going to go to the Disney Springs, which I will pinhead there as well. And of course, autographs. Hopefully. Unlike Disney pin trading, autographs honestly might not come back yet. I kind of hope they do. If I made an autograph, well, I'm making it in progress. Because I haven't made it. But I'm in the progress of making an autograph book. Actually, I think it's going to turn out great. Would give away what I'm doing, but nope. It's mine. And is it going to look legit? It's going to look like a legit autograph book? No. Is it going to take me a while to do? Yes. Do I want to do some stuff I've never done before? Yes. Have I tried it? Yeah. Is it hard? Yeah. Will I get it done? Who knows? But that... Oh, good. I will start that project probably after I'm done with my daily streaming. Just because, it takes some time. Because I have to make the picture, and then once I make the picture, which I've made, I have to print it out, make sure it's in the right format, make sure it looks nice, and do it with all 4 of them, because I have 4 different pages. I have them for springs. Oh, look, but I have 4 different. And what I'll be able to do is I'm gonna make it. So I'm gonna make it so I can it's like add and remove pages. And there's my old autograph book. I hope I still have it. I think my parents do, but because they would have looked in the wheelchair before they disposed of it. If not, I lost a lot of autographs that I'll never get again. Which is fine, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm sad. I would be sad, but I would deal with it. Because what happened is on the last day, I didn't even think about it. Because that's the problem, is I didn't literally think about it. I was literally like, just not thinking. I didn't grab my autograph book. And I didn't really think about it until I got home, and they're like, great. But I'm pretty sure they would have checked for everything, and then like, we didn't do it. But it was full anyway. But there's a lot of weird things, but it happens. And it's funny, like, after my parents left, they're like, probably not gonna feel like going back to Disney for a while. I think it was like 2 months after that, they're like, yeah, we're gonna wanna go back. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm always down for Disney. Like, so I went the year before, I went to a solo trip because I wanted to go to Disney. So I paid for a plan and went to a solo trip. Then a few years later, I did it again. Then last year, or the year before, sorry, 2019, before all this Corona, my parents were like, we're gonna go, like right after my trip, like literally. I think like I got back and my parents were like, we're gonna go to Disney. You in? And I'm like, yeah. So I set it up. Not too long. Because I've already saved up for Disney. And we're not going for another... my phone's over there again. Give me a second. I have the countdown on my phone. Ooh. $248 days. And then you're like, whoa, that's a long time. 248 days, that's like almost a year. Yeah. Let's see. I can't think of it off the top of my head. This one? Nope. Nope. Let's see. This one. Let's see. Yeah, sure. May 25th is refreshed. Memorial Day. Yeah. So they were thinking Memorial Day, but it is what it is. But yeah, so Now, I really need to get with my family because they're going to. I think the only thing that I really have to do is the flight. Because I think, well, I have to give them the money for the hotel because we're going to be staying at the same one, which is fine. Like, it won't kill me. Not my preference, but like, I'll have to see what. I'll have to really, like, I actually need to do an official Disney talk with my family to figure all this out. Like, hey, like, so we're gonna book blah blah blah. This in my room. If I share a room with them, I have to do things a little differently. Not like much, but it's like my computer, like, because I'm gonna be taking my computer. That's a given. Like, even though it's like, would you take your computer to Disney? Because, this was when I went alone, and this is why I take my computer to Disney. So when I went to Disney alone, I took my camera. I had a memory card. I thought I had I had like 2 or 3 memory cards, so I'm like, good, I should be fine. The first day I went, I started taking pictures and everything, and the second day I started to take pictures, it was fine. The third day, all my memory cards were full. I was like, what? And now I didn't have anything. All I had is my phone. So that night, I put the memory card in my phone and I started transferring pictures onto a file storage system. It decided to take the internet that my phone was using was way too bad. I think it took like 2 hours to upload one 50 megabyte picture. So, yeah. So I saved like 4 pictures. Because I had to actually be up and click the buttons to make sure it did it. So that stunk. So at the end, I was like, I just took no more pictures. I don't know. So I was like, really? Of course. But again, like I said, it's life. It happens. What can you do? So the last time I went, I took my phone. I took my computer. So I had my camera. So at the end of the night, I got to my room. I booted. I was exhausted because my days are long. I booted up my computer. I put my memory card into the adapter into my computer. Turned it on. Got all my pictures. Put them on my desktop in a file, and I was done. Then I turned off my computer. I typed a few things that I needed to, some notes for next time, and notes for what to do, and notes to where to go and everything. And boom, that's what I did. I turned it off and I went to bed. And then I woke up early in the morning because I was off property, so I had to get a bus to Disney, which not a bad idea, honestly. Like, I never had any issues staying off the property. I've stood on property once, maybe twice. It's honestly, in my opinion, waste of money. Especially because of how often you use your hotel. Like, when I went to Disney, I'm literally in my hotel to sleep. I don't think... Actually, I think I turned on the TV twice. And one of them was the day I arrived. Now, if you're in Disney, I would have that channel on, but I never had TV on, really. Because I have no time. Like, I'm gonna be at the parks, like... And if I'm not at the parks, I'm gonna be asleep. If I'm not asleep... and I'm not at the parks, I'm probably on my way to a fun parks. And I have my computer, so, like... I can use it as a TV. Like, I can't watch everything, like, I can't watch new stuff, but I can watch a lot of stuff I want to watch it on my computer. You just have to know how. And I could even watch TV if I had the right setup. But I don't. And that's, like, no big deal. It's like... So, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. So, when I go this next time, I will be with my parents, family. So, it's gonna be a little different. Because I'm not gonna be able to be, like, up on my computer. Unless it's a different room. I have a different room, because I don't know which one we're gonna go for. Because let's see, I can look it up. I don't even know where it is. Because I have a lot of notes everywhere. Let's see, yeah, that was mine. But that might be different. Not it. It's probably not here. I don't even know where it is by now. I think we were thinking of it, and I think it was like 5 because I'm trying to think. Master with 2. Pull out with 1. I think it was just another pull out. But I don't know. Maybe it pull down, but it doesn't really matter. When it comes to sleeping, it's sleeping. And then when I wake up, I'll wake up. I won't have to have as long to stay on property because I don't have to catch public transport, which is what I did when I did a solo trip. But honestly, it's not bad. I also did something else, which I don't usually do, and that's the day I arrived, I went shopping. Well, I had Walgreens and I needed some stuff, so I went to Walgreens. And then there was a gift store, and I needed one more Disney shirt. So I went and bought another Disney shirt. Now, do I regret any of this? No, I did think I spent a little more money than I was going to, but so what? I'm on vacation. I'd saved up plenty of money, like this next vacation, I'm not gonna really be spending much outside money. Because honestly, everything's good. We're gonna have a meal plan. So I will be spending a little bit more on the Disney Pen souvenirs. I might be spending like $30 a day, but that's about it. Like, I'm not gonna be like spending like $50, $60 a day. There'd be no reason to spend that much money. Because why do you even spend like that much money at this point? Like, you don't need to. Like, what are you gonna ride the ride? Oh, okay, ride the ride. Like, spending money at Disney, you don't have to spend that much. I'm gonna be on the meal plan, so like I don't have to buy food out of pocket, which wasn't, honestly, you think it might be bad, but it wasn't. When I bought food out of pocket, like, that's not bad, honestly. Like, I did wait a few days to buy the popcorn bucket, which was a mistake. But this next time we're gonna go, the first thing I'm gonna do, like my parents are gonna be like, right when we get there, it's like, what are we gonna do first? What are we gonna do first? And I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna be like, well, let's go buy a popcorn bucket. And they'll be like, huh. True. Because honestly, and they ate from my popcorn bucket too. Like, it doesn't matter. And like, it was to share. I wasn't gonna hoard all the popcorn and be like, keep it around. I would never do that. Like, and the refills are $2, sometimes $3. They might go up, but still. And you can use your meal plan credit on a refill, not the bucket. But it's like, why? It's a waste. Like, it just is. Just because of how cheap it is. Yeah, so. This one. But yeah, so. That's how that is. So this next time we go, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna buy a popcorn bucket. You should buy one too. And I'm not gonna, well, depending, I'm gonna look. There might be nice ones that I want, limited edition ones, but there might not be. And there might be, but they might not be. I might not like how they look. Or maybe they might not be as big as I think. And 1 second. Magic. Oops. I always forget its heel. It's all good. Gotta think of who. No, where we're gonna go first. Because that does depend on what buckets they have. For example, like, I saw pictures of an adult popcorn bucket. And I'm like, oh, that is pretty cool. That would have been an awesome one to have. The only way we would be able to get it, though, would most likely not be all 4 parks. Because only one... Hold on. Now, something else. Did you want to go like that? What's that? Hold on. Okay. Let's get outside my door. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be like buying any special one because they're usually smaller. Like, popcorn bucket, it's a decent size. Well, it's holding my coin money right now, so it's an alright size. But when I went on a solo trip, because it can actually save you money. If you're thinking of buying a popcorn bucket or not, buy one. Because if, say, you're not on a meal plan, buy a popcorn bucket. Just much popcorn throughout the day. It might not be healthy for you, but it will keep you full. You will probably have to drink a lot of water, but that's fine. Just I know there were popcorns I got that were really salty. Others not so salty, but that's life. And there was also one time, I wish I went to that vendor. I think it was on my solo trip. No, it wasn't. I was in, wait. The Big Top. I don't remember which one that is. It was the one that had the Barnstormer. It doesn't exist anymore, they tore it down. So sad. And I got a refill. And I don't know if they were using like the bottom of the barrel, like they didn't make any popcorn. But it was sad. I ate like half of it, and then it just didn't taste good. It was like, and that place I think it was $3. I just threw it away, but I was like, whatever. Oh yeah. I should check that out. What is it? Is it the Barnstorm they tore down? I think it was. No, it wasn't that one. It was, Primeval World. That's the one it was. That's the one it was. Yep. Primeval World. So they've already started it. They've already taken that one down. What's it? That was actually a pretty nice one, but it's not even old. 2002 to 2020, 18 years old. Some of Disney's attractions have been there since opening days. So, September is when they start tearing it down. I wonder why. Probably because it goes to a similar storyline. Not quite. Incidents. Two. Which happens. Anyways, no one's perfect. Especially amusement parks. And that one was fun. It will be missed, but I wonder what they're gonna put there. Because they finally got a Mickey Mouse. It was not open when I went. So there were more keys for it, I think. Oh, no, wait. Was it before? I think they were advertising that it was coming, but it wasn't there yet. It now is, recording or not. Oh yeah, I don't like that. So yeah. And one thing I did do when I went on a solo trip is I actually wrote down on my phone every single ride and attraction to try to write about. Or the family, I don't remember. Did I succeed? No. But I got most of them done. I think I got like 90% completed. Then a few I couldn't because the site was incorrect and it was out of date. But that's life. And yes, I can use the app, but my phone battery died if I use the app. So I do have to definitely take my battery charger. Like they have one, which I'll probably take it to see how the program works, unless I don't. And I just take mine because they had a power bank system and it was good and all, you would get free refills. But then they changed it and they're like, oh yeah, now we're not going to do that. Now you have to pay for getting a fuel charge. But I'm lucky because I was one of the first people, when they put it on, I guess, that I became an ambassador. So I downloaded this app and now I could get refills for free. I would just have to find the app again. But it makes sense if you think about it. You buy a fuel rod for, I think it was like $25, $30, $35, $35 I think? Which, it was only 2,500 milliamps? So it wasn't that bad, it wasn't that good either. But you can literally go to a station and click the button and get a new charged one for free. So you pay $25 and you get a charged one for free. Now, the problem consists of $25. How much energy, how much power does that pay for? Only probably like not even close to all. I know, not even close to a terajoule. Probably like a few, probably like maybe a month's worth. But you do it forever. Now I can still do it. And I'm pretty sure that there's still going to be one in. It was Art of Animation, was it in? Or music? Which one was I think it was animation. Well, it's in the food court area, which is in all three of them. So it will still be there. So, because I don't think we're staying in any of those. We were staying in music. But, because we could do that, we'll actually be able to use their if I have the app, I might use it to see if it works. But it will work, but because people will be like, "Oh, we're not going to use that because now they charge you for refill." And I'd be like, "That's because you're not an ambassador." And they'll be like, "Well, how do we become one?" It's like, well, you can't. It's one of those things that you had to have bought one a long time ago when it was free. Because actually, what's funny is, so the ambassador program came out, and so I read about it, and I'm like, okay, blah blah blah. It said you had to have purchased a fuel rod and have a valid proof of purchase before, I think it was 2012? Or, no, 2013. And I'm like, okay, I went 2012, so I found my fuel rod, and I'm like, okay, cool. Now I gotta find my proof. So I'm like, think. It didn't take me long to think. And I'm like, well, I bought it with my credit card, so it is gonna be in my bank statements. So I'm like, okay, cool. Went to my bank account, Wells Fargo, logged in and everything, and then I'm like, I don't know what year it's gonna be. Gotta do some more research. So then I looked at my Disney pictures and my Disney stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's the day we went to Disney. So that's when I bought it. So I'm gonna look at that date. I did. Google, there it was. And it said, well, fuel rod purchase, X amount of money. So I took a screenshot of that, and then I sent that off with this rest of the stuff, the picture, and filed out my to be accepted into the ambassador program. And I think it was like a week or two later. No, congratulations, you've been accepted. Use this app. And use this app, log in. It will link you to your ambassador, and you will get a free code for infinite fuel rod refills. And now I think they did that is because, honestly, fuel rod, they didn't hit the note. Because I've said this. It doesn't have a big capacity. Like, over there, I have a battery charger that's 10,000 milliamps. The fuel rod, I think, is 2,500. Whatever, I said 5,000, something like that. It's small. The reason I bought it is because, honestly, when I went to Disney alone, I actually needed it. I was there and I'm like, dang it. And I was there and I saw it and I'm like, I need this. That was before I had battery packs. Well, a lot of them. Before I got a big one, I should say. I had small ones. Like I had a 15, a 20, a 1,500, a 2,000. Like, nothing big, and then I got that, and I'm like, it will work, so I can refill it. For free, you just go to the system, you hit exchange, you put it in, matching the right way around, it drops in, it checks it, and it gives you a new one. It literally just checks it to make sure it's in the right way. And then you get a brand new one. Plug it in, it works. You charge my phone for a few hours, and then it would die. Walk back, find another fuel rod station, maybe the same one, put it in, it drops out a new one. Now the progress would be a little harder, but honestly now I have my 10,000 milliamp phone charger, so I probably will never have to take that one. I might. just to use the ambassador program. So like, cause then it's gonna give me a message, congratulations for being an ambassador or something silly like that. Or it might not. It might just be like whatever. Like, here's the thing. Like, I know this word Disney doesn't own it. So I could put a sign on there like, hey, use this code. Like, I know it's not that, like, your code's been used like 100 billion times. I wonder if, let me look that up real quick. Let me just turn that off. And let me keep that on. Yeah, probably won't have to do that. Can't find it. Can't find it. It doesn't matter. Who did that? Nothing. So yeah, that's my fuel rod story. And honestly, while it might be useless nowadays, and honestly back then it was pretty useless, it's not too bad, honestly. Like, it was like, from the people that made it, was a smart idea. They just didn't, they just honestly didn't do it right. They just honestly didn't think about it. For a second. Nope, they don't have it. Well, I gotta having issues finding it. The phone is being totally derpy. I have to restart my phone real quick. Yeah. I have not. But yeah, so. So it's cool. It's something I tried and I used, and it was a great idea. But if they would have sold different amounts, like like for example, if instead of 2,500 milliamps, if they would have done like 5,000 milliamps, even if it was a little bit more, they could have made money. Because think about it, like, but they decided not to. Ah, bad one's flat. But it is what it is. Nope, dang it. You better not run. That is not what I took. Here it is. Click. I don't think every places have free swaps. Okay, so I think if I download the app, I'll be able to log in and it will tell me I am. I'll just do it. Honestly, I don't remember my login. But it's life. Like, the last time I logged in to this was to do the ambassador thing. And that was a while ago. Probably over a year. Probably not quite 2 years. Because it was when I came back from Disney, but it was before Rhoda. So, we'll see. Installing. Open. Okay, so I don't actually know which one my account is. Oh, I know what I'll do. Well, I'll go to fuelr.com, see if I have a account with them. Oh, wait. Hold on. Because if I have an account with them directly, then... Oops. What? Right? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I did it like this. There we go. Sweet. Okay, cool. Okay, it looks like it's probably okay. So it looks like it's probably with Google. But I have no clue which account. Not that one. Not that one. I don't know which one it's with. Let me try this. New device. No. I want to see if it says. Yep. Manage membership. Current status. Founder. Perks. Unlimited swaps. Expires Nay. Oh, that's what I love. Available programs. I don't know what that is. I thought that was one. I guess Six Flags over Texas. Wow, there's a lot in Six Flags over Texas. Looks like Disney had like 28 of them. But it's cool. I wonder why it says that. I'm gonna. Oh, that's. Oh, 25. Okay. A membership. So sweet, yeah. So I never. Yeah, so yeah, I can get them for free. Wow. I charge my phone. I charge for free. Buy a. We spilled the blah blah blah. Don't have to pay extra money. Cause you know, like they're gonna be like, you still use it, and I'd be like, kind of. Let me just tell. I use it because I'm lucky. But not a lot of people can use it because recharges are not free now. It's like, but you said there was a but, so why is there a but? It's like, because when I got it back in the day, so I signed up, I did all this stuff, jumped through a single hoop. I am an ambassador, I can get free refills. Forever. So, I don't know if I'll take it. Ooh, 2 items. I don't know if I have enough room. I don't. Oh, great. Oh. You accidentally dropped the sun. I don't think it would let you. They'd probably say this is not droppable. But I don't think I need it anymore. Maybe I do, but... But yeah. So I will have it in my... I will take it with me. Even if I don't take it into... Even though I probably won't take it into the parks, I might still take it with me, but I haven't decided yet. I might want to just try out the Ambassador. Used to have... They were saying there was one going to be here in the airport, but... And it was like, oh, it's in the airport. Oh, it's in the airport. But it never was here. Like when I went to, like when I asked some people, like online, and they're like, there's nothing in the airport. They're like, it's supposed to be in this terminal. And it never showed up. Fishies. See? Wait. He was waiting for their food. Fishy was like, hold on. He's late. It happens. He was gaming. Next year you won't have to worry about those fishies. Because once January 1st hits, I'm going to be only gaming like once a week. Unfortunately, that is sad. But this is what I will be doing. Oh, Yanni. So yeah, so fuel rod. If you don't have one, I probably wouldn't recommend getting it. Not anymore. I just say go to Walmart and buy a rechargeable battery pack charger. Buy a 10,000 milliamp. That will last you long enough. When I'm at Disney, I use the app to know where things are, really. Like, which way is it to this? Which way is it to this? Use this to find this. When I was there alone, I didn't. It was when I was with my family, and they're like, meet me here. And I'm like, okay, where is it? And I look on the map, and it's like, oh, this way. And I'm like, cool. And then I found it. But that's how it is. But but I don't know. Let's see. Let's talk about what I pack. I could do a whole pack with me, but I don't do that. So first of all, what I do is I always do a soft pack, so I always make a list of what I need and stuff like that. So, it starts with the basics. Suitcase. And yes, I even write down suitcase. Because if I don't, I will forget. Okay, no, I wouldn't forget the suitcase, but when I went alone, I could have used like 2 phone chargers. I only took 1. And I know it's weird, you're like, but 1 should have been enough. It wasn't. So I should have taken 2. So what I did is I put a notebook and I noted down, bring another phone charger. Like I already made a note down, something else to bring, but it's not going to be for this trip because it's just not that necessary for this next trip. But like, so I'll have things listed. So like, I'll have suitcase. I had a different Disney shirt for every day. Different pair of socks for every day. all other unmentionables, pajamas. I didn't have one for every day, but I had like 3. So I had enough to switch. And then that didn't really matter too much. Checked off my laptop charger, my phone charger, my camera, my extra camera battery, my memory card, my SD card adapter. Yeah, like I went into details. And then like I took some chapstick, check that off, my house keys, my tickets, printed copy, my plane tickets, my Disney tickets, my hotel confirmation code tickets, all that stuff. Let's see. Sunscreen, which I didn't really use, but that's fine. My lanyard with my Disney pins. Didn't take my pins last year because I wanted to do a whole new thing. But I checked that off, lanyard. Let's see. Let's see what I'm trying to think. Of course, I checked like my wallet, even though it was with me. Let's see. Just trying to think. I don't know what my list is. A notebook and a pencil. I know that's weird that I wanted to take paper and pen, but it's because before I went with my computer, I actually had an idea. It wasn't a big one, so I just noted it down on my phone, but it would have been nice to note it down on paper. But then what's funny is, when I went with the paper and the pencils, I didn't use them at all. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I did. My water bottle holder, yeah, my water bottle. Contact case, contact solution, disposable contacts. At first, with my contacts, so I have disposable contacts. So at first, I was like, okay, let me think. If I had regular contacts, I would just take the one pair and be fine. Well, I have disposable, so I'm like, okay, cool. So I started packing, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be there for 6 days? 5 days, 6 nights? Something like that, you know. So I started off by packing 6 contacts, and then I was like, then I left some here, and I'm like, then I thought, I'm like, you know, I know I'm taking the 6, but I don't think I'm gonna have any pumps. So I actually, what I did is, instead of just taking 6, I actually left about 3 left contacts and 3 right contacts here, and I took all the rest. Because I was thinking, like, and this has happened before, like, what if I grew up a contact, like, not in the middle of the day, because that would be useless. Well, I'm putting it on. And it rips. Or I drop it and I lose it. So I took some extra. I didn't have to use any of them. Extras. I used the set that I took daily. And that was good. I did a few... I did make a spreadsheet before I went with the ride that I was gonna ride. but and it pretty much worked. I think, as I said before, I rode most of them. A few I couldn't. It was kind of the same with my family, but still, well, how cool is that? But yeah, so it pretty much all worked out. So this next trip is gonna be with my family. Then I think, honestly, the next trip after that is probably gonna be to Vegas. Like, honestly, I'm probably not gonna go to Disney for at least a year or two. It's not like I'm tired of it. Like, I could go to Disney every single... If I lived in Florida, I would literally go to Disney every single week. Like, when I had one day off, I'd literally go to Disney. I would lose a lot of money too, but I would also have a lot of fun. And the thing is, when I lived there, I wouldn't have to go like, oh, I have to be there for 12 hours. No. It would be like, oh, I'm at Disney. Cool. I can wait 3 hours here, and I could go home. Because especially, like, because if you buy a year pass, it's gonna be like, you're kind of gonna get sick of it. I know I hate saying get sick of Disney, what? But 365-ish days of the year? There's not much you can do, like what? Even if you load every single ride on a different day, that would take a month or two. So it would be like, what's the point? So I would probably go once a month, once a week. So I'd probably eventually go to Disney once a week. Just go have some fun, relax, chill out. Just ignore all the cares in the world. That's probably what I would do. But I don't live in Florida or California. Like flying, it would take 3 to 4 hours to get to Florida. And that's not bad. That's not a day trip. Like, I will never fly into Florida, go to Florida, and then fly back. Like, that would be useless. Because I would literally... Because why would I do that? Fly into Florida, go to Disney, and then fly out of Florida. That would be just a waste of money. But it's just something you don't do. But yeah, so that's my Florida rant, Disney. If you've never been, go. If you're not sure, do your research. Because, honestly, just watch some YouTube videos if you're really if you want to do that kind of research, watch some YouTube videos. But make sure they're the good, like, and don't just watch, like, when I say make sure they're the good ones, that's not really a thing. Watch more than one person's. Like, if you find a YouTube video of someone going to Disney, watch it. But find someone else's video, like a different username. Find a different person's video to get their opinion. Because it's all a matter of opinions. My opinion is I love Disney. But you don't have to get the meal plan. But their opinions might be, you have to get the meal plan. The truth is, it's all up to you. Will you save money on the meal plan? Maybe. Me? Honestly? I probably didn't spend over $100 for food when I was there at all. I tried to, like, balance it all out. Note it all down and everything, and figure out how much I was spending food. But I eventually failed, because I like forgot and didn't write stuff down. But it wasn't like I spent like $4 on food, not even close. Maybe because every day I bought a refill of popcorn for $2. The first day I bought a bucket for $10. I usually only go out lunch and dinner at the parks, so that might have been $40. So $42 to $50 a day? Max $50 a day for 5 days, 51 and 52, 250, so $250. The meal plan, the cheapest meal plan is, I think it's $120 a day or something like that. I haven't actually looked into it lately, but it's like you really have to use it. Like, and this is kind of a reason why I want to be on my own meal plan, is because I don't have to share. Because I thought, okay, it's weird how they do it. So, because I went with my family last time and they were on it. And so what it does is they're a family of 3, because I wasn't included in this meal plan. But it was the 3 of them. So instead of having one name, they have meal credits, snack credits, divided. It just bunched them all up in one, and it was just like credits. And I'm like, what? That doesn't even really make sense. Like, it makes a little sense, but it doesn't make that. Like, aren't they all supposed to be separate? So that's one thing that that I'll have to break down. Like once I figure out which one we get, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna break it down, like my sister kind of did, just to know how much I get. Like I know, like, my family knows people that went to Disney for a long time, and I'm like talking like a month, and they got the big meal plan because they have the money. When they left, they had a lot of meal credits left over because they couldn't eat that much food. Because what they bought is they bought their most expensive plan, which is every day it was 2 sit-downs, 2 quick services and a snack, if I'm not mistaken. So 2 sit-downs, 2 quick services, and a snack. So let's think about this. So a sit-down meal would have been like going to a restaurant. A quick service meal would have been like going, let's see, probably to the mall food court. Actually, would that be right? No, let's see, hold on. A restaurant. Probably a food court, actually. I would probably say that, yeah. And then the snack credits would be like just buying a snack. Like you're seeing a piece of pop, seeing a bag of chips, and buying a bag of chips. Like that. And they had a butt ton of those. And I'm like... And the thing is, this is how Disney gets those people. They didn't use it. So what happens? Yeah, they expire. Meal credits. Sorry, you're not here in Disney anymore. No more meal credits. That's how they get you. They want you to use your... They want you to buy the plan and not use the credits. Like, when we went, my family, they had, like... My sister planned all this out and everything. Like, they get drink credits too. Like, for beverages and stuff. But because they're at Disney, they get mugs. And those mugs have free refills outside of the parks, in their hotels. So it's like, we use the drink credits inside the hotel, but inside the park, but it's like, I think 2 per person per day. But my parents were content with water, honestly. Like, they would buy bottled water, but that's literally it. But sometimes they just buy it with cash, because even though bottled water is a little pricey, because you're thinking about Disney premium water. Like I went to the zoo recently. Not too recent, it was like 3 or 4 months ago. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the zoo and enjoy my time. So I went to the zoo, had a good time, and of course I was like, because it was with this COVID stuff near the end of it there. But I was like, okay, so I'll get some popcorn. At the end, I was like, well, I was like halfway through and I was like, I should go get some popcorn. So I walked back, got some popcorn, then I started walking around. And it was like, you can only eat it while sitting. I was like, yeah. And the popcorn was good. It was bag popcorn. Popcorn is popcorn. After I was done with the lap, all the way around, seeing how disappointing the zoo reminded me, I was like, you know what, I'm a little hungry. This popcorn was good. I ate it all, but I'm still a little hungry, so I went and bought a slice of pizza. Oh my gosh. I kind of wish I would have. It's not bad. I think about 2 slices and I paid like $10. Is that how much I paid? Or like 7 something? No, I think it was like 7 something. But still, $8 for 2 pieces of pizza. They were good sizes. But $8. Like that's a ripoff. Like, I could buy a full whole pizza for $5.20. Might not be the best, but it's the point of you can buy a slice for $3 or a whole pizza for $5. Like, I know how stuff works, like prices, but that's really price gouging. And the reason they do it is because if you've ever went somewhere, mostly you're going to see the sign that says no outside food and drinks. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember if the zoo changed that. They might have, they might not have. Now, I do remember, like, this doesn't really piss me off a little bit, but it kind of does a little bit. Because I was supposed to meet someone there. Like, they were like, we like were talking for like, I don't know, like a few weeks. You know, I was like a month or two. The kitty cat being silly. And I'm like, hey, if you're not doing anything on this day, let's go to the zoo. And they were like, okay. I'd be like, so I was like, okay. Meet me here at this time. And then we'll go to the zoo. And they were like, okay. And every time I confirmed them or asked them or everything, they were like, yeah, totally good, down, go. The day came. I went. Because I always go there early, just to make sure I'm early. And that was fine, so I chilled for a little bit. About the time came. Nothing, nobody showed. So I'm like, okay, that's no big deal. It's not like we have to be in the zoo at this time. It's like, I have more time. So I messaged. Got nothing, no response. Now, by this time, it wasn't a big deal, but it was getting closer to my entry time. I didn't buy the tickets yet, so it wasn't like it was a big deal. But I was gonna buy 2. But I was just waiting for this other person. So a little bit longer passed. Nothing, no response or anything. So I'm kind of like, you know what? This is not worth it. Like, it was at this time. I wasted like half an hour waiting. So I'm like, you know what? No more chance. Chance is lost. So I bought my ticket. I went in and I enjoyed the zoo. I was checking my phone like every hour or so. Kind of with the app too, because I was also on the zoo app. Nothing. And so I enjoyed the zoo myself. Not the best, but I enjoyed it. So long story short, after I got back home, yeah, it wasn't until after I got back home that they responded, that they were like, oh, what did they respond? Something like, let's see, I'm trying to think, it was like, oh, like I was working or something like that. And I'm like, is it they were working? I think it was something crazy. Like I know working's not crazy, but it was like something like working, like, oh, I forgot I was working today, or something like that. And I'm like, well, why didn't you respond? Like, because I actually sent a message before I left my house. Like, hey. Like, I sent plenty of messages, like 4 or 5. Maybe even 6, I don't even remember. But nothing. But at the end, I was like, well, I guess you don't, like, honestly, and I was like, because I was like, I guess. And literally, unfortunately, like, I have to do this, like, she says she's working, but I don't know if that's true. So So I'm like, well, sorry, I guess you lost it, so bye. That's pretty much what I said. No, I'm not lying. Like, you might be like, well, you shouldn't have done that. It's like, well, that was the case. That wouldn't have been the case. And I didn't really say bye. It was like, you know what? I gotta think about this. So, like, even if you, like, call me, text me, like, I'm probably not gonna want to talk to you until I cool down. Just because of what you did. And of course, text back and forth, and then I was like, you know what? I give you one more chance. So I did. And I don't know if it was an excuse or this time she actually had something that she forgot. But again, you know, it happened. So I'm like, look, it's your turn. I had given her a chance before this. So she had 3 chances and she lost. And that's it. You get 3 strikes. 3 strikes. 3 strikes, you're out. Like, I don't do that. Well, maybe in a month. Well, maybe next time. Well, maybe next time. No. You get 3 chances. Yes, 3 chances. If you fail, all 3 of them, you don't need it. You literally don't care. Especially if one of them is just to hang out. Like, I know it doesn't sound big, but hey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, now if you, like, send a message, like, say we were gonna hang out today, and you sent a message, like, maybe early in the day, and you're like, I'm sorry, we won't be able to hang out, my job called me in, we'll have to postpone it, then I would be fine, and I wouldn't call that a strike, because I'd be like, okay, well, no worries, we'll just have to plan for whenever it is gonna be again. Because it's not like it's a big deal. Because when stuff like that happens, what can you do? Like I usually get off Monday, but my managers decided to schedule me on Monday, so tomorrow, when I work, I actually have to go talk to them and be like, it's like, they scheduled me, like, noon, but I have the whole Monday blocked because of Tuesday. So I have to figure out, so I have to talk to them to see if it's necessary. Like, cause, like, I'll go in if I have to. But, like, that's literally one of my blocked days. So, like, I'm like, they're lucky, like, because I'll probably just go in, like, I won't worry about it. But if that would have been a month from now, I wouldn't be able to. Like, if that would have been in November 11th, I would not be able to do that because I have a dentist appointment. I got a teeth cleaning on the November 11th. On a Monday, because Monday's off, so I'm like, that's when I can do it. So if that would have been the case for this, I would have went in and I'd be like, what are you doing? Why did you schedule me on my off day? They're like, well, we need you. I'd be like, well, I have a, I have a dentist appointment at noon. I can't really, and that's a status gets lost. So like, I have a card, so like I'd show them my card, and they're like, and it's not like, so it's like you gotta deschedule me. Like you don't have a choice. Mine is always dead anyway. So, because if they're gonna start scheduling on me on Mondays, like even if it's in the morning, like that's still not like I like all Monday to rest because I have to wake up very early on Tuesdays. So I'd rather just rest. Even if I'm doing this, or on my computer playing a game, watching a movie, that's still resting. But, no, I don't know who did it, so that's the thing. So, tomorrow, I'm going to be having a talking with the manager to see who is up. Because, like, I don't know if Juana did it or Sherry did it, but I'm gonna be like, what are you guys doing? Like, seriously. Just, like, it's not like I'm scheduled a lot, but... like, that's literally my one... literally almost my one day off. Let me check something. Give me 1 second. Cool. Sweet. Alright, just wanted to make sure everything was good and done. Because what happens is my phone, like, even if I'm live streaming, once it reaches midnight, my phone, like, they'll send me an email saying, this is your stream report, even if my stream's still free. The first time I got that, I'm like, did they stop my stream? But they didn't. It was just a midnight thing. Which, yes, Quacky Cat. What the fuck? Oh, yes, yes, oh. The characters are still alive. What to tell me? Yeah. Can you read it too? You are just peace. Yeah. But yeah, so we gotta figure out why. And I guess we're gonna go. I don't know why I put it in this misplaced. I think it's in this folder. There's a lot of stuff in here. To tell you the truth. Boop. Boop. Silly kitty. Hold on. It's being a piece of trunk. There we go. Boop. Put that on the kitty. Is that okay? I was like, no. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's that. That's that. That is that. What are you doing, kitty cat? Let's see. That's nothing important. That is kind of important. Not important. Somewhat important. That's not important. That's not important. This I should just throw away. Because that's a useless page. Then blank. Wait. It's not a blank one. Oh, that was level 1 fail. Hey, Kitty. Kind of important. That is a reading, and that is maybe Infinite Studs and Indiana Jones. I don't know. Just do stuff. Yeah, so it's not in here. But still. That's the problem, is I have a lot of stuff that could be anywhere. And I always put stuff away somewhere. Sometimes I wish I could find some stuff that I wish I knew I had. But I think it went MIA a while ago. One to go. Less than an hour, so at least almost there, but it's still going. Yeah, still a while. My character hasn't even once. My character is unalive once. Since my streaming session has started. I also haven't been challenging like any bosses or anything, but still, I gotta stretch. Oh, can I finish doing? Actually do this so I can stay up. I haven't actually looked at my fishes lately, because I really don't have time. Because honestly, I'll probably do it tomorrow before I go to work, so there's more time. Oh, the goblins are fleeing. I'm not healing easy because I'm gonna try to get that reviving spell stronger. The only way to get a spell stronger is to cast a spell. Oh, and I want to watch Halloween movie, but unfortunately, I'm streaming, so there we go. I know it's weird, but there you go. Alright. Wrong one. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm not going to, because instead of lifing him up, there's no reason to, because I'm just gonna really, honestly, want him to unalive again. So I can use life again. Build up that MP. His V, as you can tell, she has a ton of MP. Double A and VZ don't have that much. They have a decent amount, but it's not even nearly enough. And Gordon, he's not my main character. He's only a temp character, so he doesn't matter. Like, he's literally gonna be in my party for like maybe after this next boss, or maybe the one after it, I don't know. Nice, good damage. But it doesn't matter. And this way, at least you will get a little grinding, so it'll be helping battle the boss or any other creature that appears. Just done. His magic can be useless because he doesn't have any magic, so magic is useless. So it doesn't matter. But it's V's magic. The reason it's so strong is because of what I've been running into lately. Because, like in that last dungeon, turtles only really can be damaged by ice. Oh, you know how annoying that was? And that was back in the day when V had like maybe 20 points of magic. Yeah. So I was like using 3 to destroy 1, and there were like 7 turtles. So it was like, yeah, well that stinks because I'm out of magic, and V's the only one that can pretty much hit him every single time with magic. So that's why V has a lot of magic. 45 or so. Nope, I was going into my kitty cat bed. Well, it's not a kitty cat bed, it's a real bed. You gonna go sleep, kitty cat? Kitty cat bed, yep. No, it is what it is. I don't really. That's why you gotta be careful with button pressing. Because I didn't want to run, but I accidentally hit run, and I know there was a low chance to run, but guess what? I got the crit to run. That's life. Did it again. Yeah, I guess he doesn't get it right this time though. Good. But yeah, so yeah, I wanna have those goals. Be able to actually get stuff accomplished. You know, good goals, sort of good achievement sort of way. Go. Oh, more. Thought it clicked enough, but sometimes it just doesn't just click enough for me. Even if I feel like they click enough, sometimes it just won't. Sometimes it will be me, but most times it's not. Brilliant. Of course, bad guys want to run away. Why wouldn't bad guys run away? I try to run away, but I'm not that guy. One down. Okay, one to go. Second cut. None to go. Oh, okay, just one bad guy. Easy to beat. Like, super easy. There we go. 2 vamp thorns. Okay. One to go. Fine. Nope. Don't need the empty route. Need any items. Sometimes the items are worth more than the battle themselves. I have 2 characters that could be unalighting soon. But RNG is like, no, I'm not gonna get magic by reviving characters. I would give you that luck. You're that lucky. What's on your button? No rules? Something like that. It's not really good. Good for you. Oh, of course. It's grand. A little longer. I have to cut my nails too. Tiredness is setting in. Let's. So I have a few goals that I think I remember. One of them, Comic Con. And cosplay. Why? Because in the past, I have went to a convention, and it wasn't a Comic Con. It was literally a small convention. Like, let's see, it was a 2-day. I did go for both days. Long story. It was a 2-day. I went for 1 day. I don't get that. It was a small convention, but I want to go to. So one of my goals is to go to Comic-Con, and another goal kind of mixes in with that one, but kind of doesn't. Is well cosplay. Pretty much the reason is like that's something like I have ideas. Unfortunately, that's about it. Like I have a list of characters I want to cosplay. Some of them are really easy. Others of them are not easy at all. And I'm like, okay. I looked through my list and I'm like, well, I kind of want to do this one. And unfortunately, it's not one of the easy ones. Actually, one of the very hard ones. And I'm like, well, I could. But it would take me some time. Now, I haven't decided. If I'm gonna be able to pull it off for Comic-Con, or if I'm just gonna forego that one and possibly go with an easier. Unless also cheaper too. How to get this my nails? You know the little hanged. It's just that one. But yeah, so I have my ideas, but they are not easy. And I have no experience. So they haven't really gone anywhere. Except I know I did print out like the picture of the character, because I'm like that way at least I have a reference. Then I could like list what I needed. So like if it was a basis, I guess like if it was a character from my school, then I would like be like, okay, I need an emblem that looks like that, blue khakis, white shirt, etc., etc. I didn't do that for everything, because everything, like one of them is like, okay, well I gotta make wings, he has armor, and then I have to get those the right color. So there was that one. And then there's some that are, he just has this, this, and this. So, yeah. Well, you gotta think. Unfortunately, that's something else I could have done during the Rona, but I didn't. I didn't think about that. There's a lot of things I didn't think about going on. And I regret that. When we were all on lockdown, I regret not doing a lot of things that I should have done. Now, that wasn't my goal, but I could have at least practiced. Even though I don't have a sewing machine. So I would have had to do it via hand. Or I could have bought a sewing machine. Or I could got one of those hand sewing machines and figure it out. They were like those seam fix or something? I don't know. They have different names. I know that's not what it's called. It's pretty much like this portable one. But I could have used that. Especially if I would have known, like what kind. And, like, well, is it a costume that I can even craft that way, or is it one I have to craft a different way? Maybe I can't use that material. Maybe I have to say get a heat gun so I can mold things correctly. Well, then I would have to go buy a heat gun or rent one. Honestly, I don't know where I would be able to rent a heat gun. I honestly don't even know where to buy most of the stuff I'd be needing. Like, I have Hobby Lobby, I have Joann's, Walmart, and I might be able to buy it all there. But I might have to go to Home Depot. I don't think Home Depot would have anything I need, though. It'd be like a craft store is where I need to go. But I only have, like, because I think that's the only two we have. Hobby Lobby and Joann's. And honestly, both relatively close to me. I've been to the Hobby Lobby plenty of times. I haven't actually been into that Joann's that many times. I think I went there once. Maybe twice. So, and Hobby Lobby I went there 7 or 8 times. So, go to Hobby Lobby more than I do Joann's. But I don't have these skills, like, and I know, like somebody else do it, but is that really my goal? No. Honestly, my goal is to do it myself. Will I get that goal accomplished anytime soon? Probably not. But right now, it's not really in a rush. There, Comic-Con's really going on. So, like, it's not like I have to, like, not like I'm like, oh no, I got 3 weeks to do it. For me, it's like, oh no, I got... Until I decide to go to the convention to do it. Because honestly, I know which one it's going to be. It's going to be Denver Comic Con. I'm going to go to Denver Comic Con. That's where I'm going to debut my hopefully very epic cosplay. But has to get off the ground. Like writing my musical as my current goal. That's went nowhere. And I started that when lockdown really happened. No ideas. About the musical. Yeah. So, thank you. I don't think that's my destination. Destiny. So, I'm switching goals around a little bit. Like, I have to get a suitcase before we go to Disney. So I have 247 days till we go to Disney. So I want to get a suitcase in at least 200 days from now. Between now and the 47 day mark. Probably a month out, at least. But I'll probably get one soon. Because honestly, I need one. I have a suitcase. It has been overseas twice, but it is ripped. It's been to Disney like 3 times, I think. But it has a big old hole in the top. So I'm going to get a full plastic suitcase. Oh, that was my bad. That happens. But yeah, so I'm gonna get eventually. I was like, oh, I could go buy one soon. Honestly, not really. I might as well wait a few. Like, I feel like I don't need it. Like, if I got it, it would literally be doing what this one is doing right now. Sitting in my closet, uses for storage. I'm gonna do that because if he unalives, magic no more, and I'll actually have to go to the altar, whatever it's called, and kill everybody, and then everybody will be back to life. I don't think fully healed, but no, they won't be fully healed, but back to life. For free. But it don't matter. It is what it is. 26. I think 26? Is that what it says? Yeah. I'm like 6 or 8, but it's a 6. See, I don't understand poison. Sometimes after the battle he's poisoned, sometimes he's not. I don't get how poison works. But whatever. To each their own. And like, one of the big things about my next vacation, not really a big thing about the vacation, is I don't know when, but I know we're going to be moving. Maybe not soon, because we're going to be looking for a bigger place. Like, this one's fine, but some people are getting picky. And it's honestly a 3-bedroom. It's going to be nice. But it's like that probably won't happen for at least hopefully another year or 2. Because it's totally weird. So, like, we're fine where we are in a 2-bedroom, and we've been fine in 2 bedrooms since we've been in 2 bedrooms, and we've always been in 2 bedrooms. We even looked on, like, for, like, houses, but at that time we didn't qualify. So we were going to be like, okay, let's just boost our qualification scores, and so we can qualify. That's where that went. And this is where one of my goals comes up in. Buying land. I want to buy land. Why? Because I want to build my own place. But you're like, you have no skills. How can you build your own place? No. Learn. Like, if you go to Home Depot, you've seen those crazy looking sheds that almost look like a house. I could use one of those as a template. Like I can pretty much, I could make a house. It wouldn't look the best, but I could create a livable house. But what about like laws and everything? Like looking at all that information you need to know. It's like, well, if you buy the land, as long as it's the correct, as long as you can legally live on the land of the type of land it is. Like if it's like if it's A, that's agriculture and you can't live there full time. But if it's like H, you can. So I have to find a location that is H, and then I have to build a house on that. But if I bought one of those, and those barns are actually like pretty big. Like my room is big, and they're not as big as my room, but it's like a tiny house. Like I could actually build a tiny house, which is, I know it's weird to say build a tiny house, but think about that. Like, this is my room. I can live in my room fine. I don't really do too much, and I could, if it was a little bigger, like, it could be honestly, like, perfect. Like, honestly, if, like, this is where the kitchen is, if the kitchen was part of my room, like, it went back there, then my room would be huge. Not huge, but it would be big. And I've drawn up plans, with paper and pencil, and I have it over here. Not over here, but in the vicinity of what I want my house to look like. It's going to be, as of right now, it's going to be 3 stories, and it's kind of going to be like in a U shape. So like, oops, that was bad. So like, picture dice. You put 3 dice down, and then, or dice 1 and 3, position dice 1 and 3. In front of those, you would put another dice. So you would have 5 dice on, it would look like a U. And it would be something like that. But then, that's what it looks like on top. And then the 3 dice, so that would be the ground level. On top 1, it would be the same thing, so just take that and stack it up again. But then it would also go down, but instead of just going down and doing the same, that it would be a 6 by 2 or 2 by 6, doesn't really matter. It'd be full. And then each different square of the housing would be something different. So like, the first square that you come into would be of course, it'd be the lounge. One of them would be the lounge. One would be my bedroom. One would be the gaming zone, streaming zone. One would be my I don't know, playroom, in a weird way to say it. I could like actually have my collectibles out. It wouldn't be a playroom, but it would be like a collectible room. So I'd be able to like put on my like I guess old stuff on the wall. I don't know. My cool collectibles. Like I'd be able to display all my Hot Wheels cars. I'd be able to put out like my cool retro looking posters. Like Star Wars Turtles, old stuff I have that I got when I was a kid that I still have, put out and at least be able to display, even if it's just for me. With maybe putting Game Boys out there too, DS's, stuff like that. And of course, because I would kind of want to be off the grid, outside would be a generator room. Pretty much be where I store my generator. You can't put your generator room. I've actually looked it up. You actually can, because it just muffles the sound. Like, as long as there is a proper. See, and it wouldn't be a diesel generator, so I wouldn't have to worry about like the diesel smoke. It would just be a gas generator. I know solar generators exist, but they're not easy to get. It's like, well, how would you do with like water and everything? It's like, that's not really hard. Like, the hardest thing is, because there would still be bills. Because I'm still gonna have, because I'm not gonna have electricity. It's gonna be all solar, pretty much, or generator. So unfortunately, that means I'll need sewage. I won't have any gas. Actually, probably won't have gas. So I'll probably just honestly have like sewage, a sewage bill. But the only thing is, I would have to make sure that would be possible. Like, I know some places, like, you have to have everything hooked up. Especially if you're building a house. And the thing is, if I'm building the house, I actually would have to have everything hooked up. Because what if I move? And that's not my house anymore. Then I can't leave someone with a house with no hot water. That's impossible. So it's gonna have to have everything. That's kind of a dilemma. But you're like, well, get a mobile home. Why don't you just go like get a mobile home and do that? Because I thought about this. I could buy land, then I could buy a mobile home, put that mobile home on the land, and call it good. Right? No. Because I don't have any hookups. So I would still have to get a way to dispose of my feces. I'd have to have a way to circulate water. Water's not really the issue. I can literally get water from anywhere. That's not really the issue. Power. If I did it that way, I would definitely go solar. Or maybe even wind, who knows? But that's a wish. That's a goal. Will it happen? I honestly hope it does. But I don't think it will. Like, that's the... I want it to happen. But I've only a long time ago have looked into... I actually called somebody because I was passing... it was way before I moved to Colorado, and I was passing through a place, and there was a field with a sign on it that said acreage for sale. And I called up the number and I'm like, Wow, is it possible to buy like 1 square foot? And they're like, well, yeah. We could sell you 1 square foot. We'd sell it to you for, at that time it was $5.50. And I'm like, that sounds cool. Let me think about that. That's pretty much all I said. That's pretty much where the conversation ended. Did I do it? No. Because back at the time, I was just kind of curious. That kind of might have been what started this. But what also hits this is you do. That hits it too. Now, I do have to be careful though, because if I do go that route, there's a lot of where you build it. Where I live in Colorado, there's not a lot of places near town. There's a lot of places way outside. Like near like nothing. Like maybe a power line runs to it, that's it. And that's where I would probably go and build. The only issue is because it's way out of the way and I have no vehicle, getting there is I would have like, I'd literally have to get a bike to bike from the nearest bus station to get to my place, which I think would be like a good like 15-20 minutes minimum. And now I just looked a while ago, and that was a long time. That was a time ago. But they don't list stuff as square. Like you have to buy the whole thing. It's all or nothing type deal here. As far as I've found. What I think, though, I have decided that I thought of is instead of that, so what I do is I'll talk to them, find the place I'm going for, and I'll be like, okay, here's the deal. I will do an all or nothing. Buy the 1 acreage for like $16 billion, but I can't do it all at once. Well, that's why we do this, we give you a loan. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to do, like, I don't want to do that because I want to own the land. So it's like, I'm just going to, like, I'll just buy it acre by acre. Like, every month, I'll buy like 10 acres. It's like, well, you can't, it's like, well, technically, if I own 10 acres of it, technically, if I buy land, even if I buy, like, 1 square foot in Scotland and become a king, or a lord, technically, square foot's nothing. Yeah, I can be a lord of Scotland for, woo, yay. Just what I want to do. Which, honestly, that's a load of BS. Yeah, like, think about it. Here's the... So if you've ever watched that commercial about you can buy land in Scotland and be a lord, all for like $50, you gotta look at that and be like, you're not a lord. Buying land in Scotland doesn't make you a lord. Like, what makes you a lord is having someone bestow upon you a title. Buying land means you're a landowner. Congratulations. That's all that means. And I thought about buying it one time. I never did because it's pretty expensive, but it's not really what, like, it's a title. Congratulations, you're a lord. What does it mean? Nothing. Oh, you can now legally put it on your card. You can now legally use it. Well, guess what? If you do research, you could honestly, you could probably, like, honestly, you could, like, I know it's for like legal reasons, but if I buy land here, I could say like I'm a lord because it's the lord of my land, but still. I don't know the whole ins and outs of it. I don't even pretend to know it. I want to know, but I don't know. Second. Oh. You landed in Scotland. Congratulations, you're a lord. No, I don't know. I wonder how many. I wonder if they've actually been called because of that. Because it's not physically. And they're like, it's a loophole. Like, no, it's not. It's not a physical. You physically have land there, but that don't mean anything. You have. Because here's a few things. And I went to the website. You go to the website and you look at, and it's like, congratulations, you can buy land, and this is the land we're gonna give you. And what they actually do is they'll show you what kind of land you're getting. 1 square foot of land. And actually, when you look it up, or when they show you, and they tell you, it's like, no. You get 1 square foot of land here in the swamp lands that cannot be used. So they're literally selling you. You can't get you can't even visit it. That's the thing. You just have to take their word. Like they give you like coordinates of where it is, but like because it's in like the back end of the swampland, no, like, and it's on like private property too. Like I think, like by the governor or something. I don't know, the king, deputy, who knows. Like, you can't actually visit it. So, like, if you're like, I'm gonna go visit my land in Scotland, you can't physically do that. Because it just doesn't physically exist. Like it does, but you can't physically go there. And they also say they'll plant a tree on your behalf or something like that. I was like, oh, yeah. So I'm pretty much buying a tree for $50. That's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. It's... I don't know. It's honestly, I don't know. I would probably say SCAM. Because if you think about how a title passes of a lord or a lady, it is through blood, a ceremony of, I don't really know what kind of ceremony, I guess a ceremony of a passing or something? No, not passing, that's the wrong word. of respect. Something, but it can't just be bought. You can't just buy a title. Actually, well, nowadays the only titles you can buy are titles for your car. Maybe titles for you, not as in like that kind, but as in like I'm a man, so I'm a mister, so that's a good thing. So technically you can buy the title of a message now, but can't be a lord. Those aren't buyable titles. You have to technically be legit, be born into one. Now Euclid goes on and on saying like, well, everybody has a little bit of royalty in their body, and yes, that's true. But honestly, if that was the case, you would just be like, okay, yeah. What's the point? Everybody could use it by law, technically. Well, let's look at your heritage. Oh, you had an uncle that was a... Congratulations, you're actually a... Well, it would be a lord, because he could be a long distance. Very distant relative. May have been better. Okay. It's all hopeful. Like you don't be seeing me going to be, I want to be a lord. Because technically I can be. Through writing books. And yes, okay, it's not me, so yes, I've written a book about a person that is a lord. Maybe because I wanted to be one? Probably not. Probably just because I wanted to. For NaNoWriMo. And honestly, it's my best book yet! And soon it will be available in the Little Free Libraries. I gotta get it back from my neighbor when she's done reading it, so I can go online and rewrite it, and then self-print it, get it again. I could just buy a copy, but I don't want to. I want to actually get another one, because I have a few things I need to edit. It's not the best. It has a few issues. Put it in a month. Of course it does. But yeah, so I'll get it back. One of my goals is to rewrite it and publish it. I'm probably gonna have to self-publish it, because I can try to find a author, I mean a publisher, but I don't honestly know where I'm gonna find one. I'm like, what, you can look at the book, and what does the book say? Okay, this was published by this. I'll tell you who published it. Or like Scholastic, or... I'm just trying to think of some, I can't. Like the book, which is who published the book. Well, it was published by. But then it's like you can contact them, but like most likely they're not going to get to your book. Especially because you're going to send them a synopsis. They might read it, but that might be it. They might be like, eh, sorry. The synopsis sucks, we're not taking it. That's all they have to say is, nope. yeah, that's it. No book. Self-publishing is, I've done it. I can print it out well, not myself, but I can buy my own book, print it out, buy it. So I just pay them the fees, and then I can go throw it in an LFL, and then wouldn't make a dime, which is fine, but I want to get it out there. But I want to edit it, so on the back of the book, I want to have a place that shows, like, go to this website, do a review, write what you think of the book, and of course, if you want to donate money to me, that would be a link. And then, like, I would probably, like, explain, like, I wrote all this during Nano, blah, 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 etc. And a little about me, of course, in my profile page. Back to the game real quick before repeating it. I might not have to use the recovery again, which is kind of sad, not sad. So I might be lucky enough just to go heal, yeah. But, yeah, I'm gonna start with, after I redo them, I'm just gonna... I know there are 3 little free libraries, but I'm honestly gonna start with 1. But I'm not gonna put it there and be like, oh, someone's gonna respond to me in an hour. I might put my email on there too, so they can email the author. That'd be cool. What if you get a lot of spam? So what? I put my email, like, email the author. You think people would like to, like, think about it, like, how many authors have you met? If you really think about it. A dozen? Half a dozen? A handful? Okay, probably a handful. Especially where you live. For me, probably a handful, because I remember seeing one who was actually at here, and when I was in the mall. I always go to the one near where I work, and he was there, and it wasn't like a big deal. I talked to him for a little while. Just to see what it was like, and he didn't really say anything, but hey, it was just getting to talk. And I've probably met a few others, but not really important, but it happens. What can you do, right? Alright, well, that is my rant, and that is my stories. Thanks for watching, I really hope you enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow for Lego Saturday. We will be playing Indiana Jones, and honestly, I don't know if we might even beat it. I don't think so, but I will prepare just in case. Until tomorrow, bye.